Hello and welcome back to Cube VR. Last time I was making the light pocket for the second floor, and I think we need to craft more. Or do I need to get more wood? I'm not really sure what I need right now. I have nothing in inventory. Let's see. So we definitely need more bucket. Yeah, so let's see if I have some wood swap. Okay. Strange. So let's see if I have... I do have. So, it's crafting time again. I could have crafted this before the video, actually. But hey, I was working on my Evangelion. Managed to get 2 more layers. Now I'm at layer 123 of 250. Still not really halfway through. But I'm getting there. Right now I am at the fingertips, and because he's holding his fingers down like this, I have to craft place every single fingertip. And it's a bit concentration heavy because I have to pay attention that every little block is placed at the right position. Not that one finger accidentally looks like this, or something like so. Can I get it a bit more like, yeah, that just one finger is a bit bent. Index controls are actually really cool. Other than this, I had a pretty strange week, only 4 days because of Eastern holiday. But I didn't get enough sleep. It was really strange. So I actually used my sleepless night to play a bit Cube VR. I can get 1 layer of my Evangelion done in about 20 minutes. So yeah, it will take me a couple of hours to finish this. Maybe in the future we will have some mods that allow us to implement or use, let's say, schematics, and then by placing one block we can place the whole schematic or something like this. I don't have any normal torches with me. I just saw that there are a lot of processed wood blocks lying around. Come here. So, okay. So, is this the border of a chunk, maybe? Yeah. Or some chunk borders. That's interesting. Maybe that was a lightning bug? Yes. It's dark. Yeah, it was. Okay, that's good. Maybe I should make those processed blocks somewhere else. Oh, it's getting dark. That's not good. Because at night the enemies will spawn. There's one. Ah, he didn't see us? Oh, he did. Okay. Ah, actually you never saw this. This is the enemy from Nico's enemy mod. He adds enemies to the game. As you can see, those little guys do have nice attack animation. And once they see the player, they chase him and they try to kill me. And you can only kill them with bow and arrow. Phew. That's nice. So, and if you kill them, phew, their little ears will change color and they make a pretty nice dying sound. Actually, I feel a bit sorry for them. And overall, I think they are pretty cute. They are really nicely done. I like it when they change their color from the green flaps that they have to red. So, come here. So. There's one left. Sniped him. Oops. Hello there. Good night. A Bellywop. Yes, who's a good boy? Yes, you're a good boy. Well, technically you're a dead boy. So. Ah yes, I wanted to get more wood. Let's get it from here. The good thing about the enemy mod is that the enemies only spawn at night. So after you kill them, you have the whole day to do whatever you wanted to do. So even if you play with health enabled, it's still possible to do all you want. I know I said that I will play with health enabled once we have enemies, but I will be inconsistent and still play without health, because I still do a lot of walking around and exploring and stuff, so when I forget to disable the health again while I'm exploring, it could be disastrous. Because if I die like 2 hours away from my spawning point, I have to walk for 2 hours again to get my stuff back and then walk for 2 hours back, and it's kind of a hassle. I really do like the anime mod, by the way. I like the enemies, they are really cute. And with the anime mod, even more mods will be done in the future. I'm really sure about this. And yeah, I can't wait to see what we will get. Here. Actually, this week we got the free SSR ticket in Fate Grand Order. That's the mobile game that I play for almost 5 years now. I played from day one, but then I stopped for a couple of months, so yeah, I'm not really a day one player anymore. And I don't consider myself one. Maybe one more tree. Let's get this one. So this morning I actually used my ticket to get one of the best support units in the mobile game. And I already leveled him to max level and max skills, because I planned this for a couple of months now. And later this year we will get another really big support unit, and I already have almost all the stuff to max this unit out as well. Only need a few more items that I can easily get now, because with the support unit I got today, I can easily get the last 5 eggs that I need for the next support unit. Support units are pretty important in Fate Grand Order, because Fate Grand Order is a PvE game and it's single player, so there's no fighting against other players, only against enemies. And yeah, most of the time you grind. You grind and grind and grind to get materials, money, stuff like this, so that you can get new units that needs the materials to get stronger, to get more materials, to get new units. You know how gacha games work. And Fate Grand Order actually does have a really nice story, so it's not purely gacha and nothing else. Like Idle Houndress, for example. It's purely gacha. There's not really any story. And yeah, it's really boring. And in Fate Grand Order, the gacha is just an addition to the story. Because technically you can beat the game or get to the end game and be in the end game and up to the current story mission, even without getting any special units in the game. For example, today I got the best support unit for free, and you don't need the best paid gacha servants to be good in this game. Some of the best units are actually free and they were given to us in events. So yeah, you can easily play this game for free without paying any real life money. You get some summoning crystals every week, and it's pretty free to play friendly, so you don't have to pay money to be good in the game. It's just for having some nice looking pictures. Okay, here it is. So. I do have plenty of those really rare premium gacha characters. Because I played this game for more than 4 years, I decided to spend some real-life money in it, because the game is free and you can get those summoning crystals, like I said, a couple of them each week. For 50 logins you always get about 30 summoning crystals. Then you have events where you get summoning crystals, so you get a lot of them for free. And you can buy them. It's like, what's the price? I think $1 for 1 crystal? Something like this. And for a summoning you need, I think, 3 crystals? This sounds expensive. I'm not sure that's it. I didn't pay much money. Especially not in the last couple of months. Because there was no reason, because I got them all with the free stuff that I had. So. But yeah, I think I spent about... let me think, I think $200 over the course of 4 years. Yeah, I think that's it. And for me that's not really expensive. I mean, it is expensive, it's a lot of money. But I got a lot of value because I played this game for 4 years. And there are not really that many games that I can play for 4 years. For example, I play Cube VR. I bought this game about 5 or 6 times now. And I am a Patreon because Cube VR is also a really awesome game and I get a lot of enjoyment. So it also is worth my money. At least in my opinion. Maybe I should get a bit more... Oh, I could have go through here. A bit more... processed wood. So. Bonk, 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 bonk. Into the bucket. Into the bucket. Nice. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Actually, when you see this video, I will already have been on an exploration in this world. Because I will get a bit more green and blue dye. I need a few more green colors because I want to make limestone blocks for the walls and elven blocks for the wall scrolls on the 2nd floor. And some blue dye just because. Because if I'm walking around I can gather this while I'm at it. I think I will explore a bit more in this direction because I think there is still some... I mean, I ran in this direction for 5 kilometers. Yes, 5 kilometers. That's a lot. That's the edge of my view distance. So maybe a bit more spread out in this direction because there's a lot of desert. So I can make use of my view distance. And for colors I only have 219 rainbow flowers. Only 121 blue. And it's not really nice looking for queen, only 144. So yes, I need more. So now I have too much processed wood. I don't think we need that much. Staying here crafting reminds me of someone in the Steam forum who asked if the game can be played seated, because he was a bit confused. Some people said that you can't play this seated, others said it's pretty much okay. And yeah, the only reason when you're playing seated you're a bit lower to the ground, so you can't reach that high up, so you just have to place a block below you and then you're more or less on the same level as standing. And if you're seated and you recalibrate your ground so that you're actually standing, you can't reach the ground because you're too high, then you can just dig a hole and then stand in it. I did this when I still had my chest there, because I didn't want to bend over for half an hour crafting blocks, so I dug the hole there. And here I just elevated my chest. And that's the same for when you're playing seated. You can just elevate the chest or you can dig a hole to stand in. It's a strange workaround, but that's okay. I don't think that we need a crouch button. We got one in Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia got a nice new VR update. And now we have a crouch button for the game. Actually, when I started playing video games in VR, I always used the crouch button because I was lazy. But after some time in Skyrim VR, I actually used real-life crouching to get down. And nowadays, after getting used of playing in virtual reality, I don't use any crouch buttons anymore, because you get used to it. At first, your mentality is that of a normal couch gamer or PC gamer on a chair, so you're not really used to use your body. But once you evolved into a VR gamer, it's actually natural for you to use your body, so then you probably don't need the crouch button. I know there are disabled people who need it, yes, but the average player is not disabled. At least not physically. So yeah, and a bit more movement can't hurt. I mean, I have a bad back and I'm old and I'm obese, but I can still use my body and I like to use my body in VR. And if I can do it, some young people can do it as well. So. All those younglings, they are just complaining. Once they reach the age of the old people, they know what it is like to be old and rusty. So I just woke up and had my coffee, so yeah, maybe I'm talking nonsense. Actually, one thing, I mentioned this a couple of years ago, or months ago, Actually, I think it's almost years ago. You know that you're really immersed in the virtual world if you're wobbling around and you want to support yourself on a chest, a chair, table or something in VR, but there's nothing. For example, if I trip over and I try to hold myself up on the chair, then you notice that you're actually really immersed in the game. Happens to me a couple of times in CubeVR actually, where I wanted to get up from my gymnastic ball that I have, or body ball, whatever it's called. And yeah, I wanted to get up and I tried to push myself from the table that was in front of me in VR, but not in real life, because in real life there's nothing because of play space. And I was like, ugh, there's nothing. And I almost tripped over. Or sometimes in Saints and Sinners, I was at the edge of a truck and I wanted to push away the stuff on the truck to see around it. But then I was like, oh, there's yeah nothing. So it's... Sometimes you can get really immersed in VR. And that's the point actually. Some people complained that if you have in-ear headphones, you can't hear your surrounding world, and that is bad. And people said that the over-ear headphones that we have on the Index are actually really good because you can still hear your real life. But to be honest, well, but why are they here? I don't know. Ah. Can I step you? Hehe, can't reach me. Come here. So. I have built a nice death trap. Okay. Looks good. So now I totally forgot what I was talking about. I think it was still about immersion in VR. Not sure. Nope. So. That reminds me, we got some new blocks made by Quill. I already tested some of them. This cobblestone floor is actually really nice. Rough cobblestone. 6 stone. Let's try some of those. And medieval brick. Let's see how those blocks look like. So here. Oh. Oha, okay, there's a little problem with one of the recipes. Okay, I will tell Quill that his medieval brick actually shares the same assembly as the wallstone at the cobblestone. So. It's pretty nice, but here I actually don't like that you can see the edges. So. Okay, but I will have to tell Quill about one of his blocks. He does have some really nice blocks. I will not show them now. I will add them to my custom block review that I'm making right now. It's not really just one video, it's like a video collection of many short video clips that I put together. Still someone here? Maybe on the roof? We got a lot of new content creators in CubeVR. For example, modders like the enemy mod, and some other people also said that they want to implement a way to place multiple blocks with just one block. Kind of like I said earlier with the blueprint implementation. That you can craft a whole house by just placing a block. So you can actually have like whole structures bind to a block and then you can build them. Which can be really nice if you want to make a little village, so you don't have to build every house by yourself. Oh, and I reduced the audio about 10%. Because it was pretty loud last time, and I think now I'm at the same level I was at the beginning. Because the background music was sometimes so loud that it was actually really hard for me to talk. Because... Okay, let's see where he is. Enemy mod is still so awesome. So bright. Da. I hope that I don't forget about the custom block. I already forgot what kind of custom block it was. It was the medieval brick. Actually, because it's Eastern, I do have 4 days of weekend and I will stream almost every day. Friday I streamed or I will have streamed WooTour 2. I will have streamed CubeVR. Saturday it would have been Valheim. Still not in VR because I can't get it to work for me. Meh. I know that there are some crystals here. I just can't see them. Here they are, okay. Ah. I think I lost a crystal. Ah no, there it is. So. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I still have to turn it off. Wow. Actually, today I saw some footage of new games that uses the Unreal 5 engine, and those games actually looked pretty gorgeous because of all the nice stuff that Unreal Engine can offer. For example, some really nice fur animation, or for example snow that gets blown away when there is an impact. And yeah, does look really nice. And there was actually a scene with a character walking through the snow, pushing the snow away, and then he was slamming a huge mace on the ground and blew away all of the snow, and it looked really awesome. Normally those details don't really matter to me, but it did just look so great that I was really blown away, like the snow in the trailer. That was really awesome. The same for ray tracing. At first I was like, no one needs ray tracing because it's lame. But once I tried it, I actually liked it. It's really subtle and not really that intense. But it's still pretty cool. I played Watch Dogs Legion with auto ray tracing, and yeah, it really did make a difference. Not really a big one, I mean the game looked awesome the way it was, but with those little reflections and the light shining a bit more, it was a totally different experience. So yeah, ray tracing is actually not a bad thing. As long as you have a graphics card that can support ray tracing. So the 1080 Ti that I had was out of the question. I think there was the 1660 Super that also had ray tracing cores. I'm not sure. But yeah, other graphics cards can't have ray tracing, so you can't access this actually pretty nice feature. Huh. didn't get much done. But it does look pretty nice already. I still need to figure out what kind of material I should use for the second floor on the outside of the church. And I can actually see where I should explore this evening. So there's a lot of explored world in this direction. Maybe there? This is fine. So maybe this direction. So there, this looks like there could be something, so yeah. I'm coming for you. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please stay healthy. Till next time. Bye.